welcome back to Grow With Sabrina. My name is Sabrina Yuland and I am coming to you live from Marbella. I'm sorry I've been completely gone the last few days. Podcast hasn't been possible. I've been so busy with work and so excited about new things. So today I want to start by talking about miracles start to happen when you give them as much focus as you do your fears. Sometimes they can happen even more than that, but it's all about the mindset. Everything is about the way that we think about things. So by saying miracles start to happen when you start focusing more on them than you do your fears, because remember, where your fears actually lie, it's what you're good at. If you're afraid to talk to people, guess what? You should probably be a speaker. And that is kind of how it goes, because miracles in our life can't happen if we're constantly focusing on the negative or the opposite of it. Now, you might not mean to focus on it. Like, I'm not saying you're sitting there every day going, oh my God, my life sucks. I mean, that may be your focus because of everything that you've been through, because of the story that you've had. Remember the word had, not have. Because of that, it's then keeps repeating into your life and it becomes like an automatic response. I can give you an example. This was before I became pain-free, but with my migraines, it used to always be my mom or my sister or someone would ask me in the morning, how do you feel? Oh, a little bit better, but my head still hurts. Okay. That became like a natural thing for me to say, even when it didn't hurt anymore, because it was a natural response that was imprinted on my body. I just felt like that's how my life has always been, so that's how it's always going to be. How stupid is that? If I'm feeling great, energized, amazing, doesn't matter if I sleep well at night or don't sleep well at night. I've had a stuffy nose the last few days, so I haven't slept so well. I still have loads of energy. I'm still not in pain. My migraines still haven't come back. I don't have to live in that story anymore. And I think that's why it's so powerful, me saying miracles start to happen when you focus more on them than you do your fears. Because the more you focus on the miracles that you want to happen in life, anything can change. Anything can go boom, and there you go. It's swapped. It's changed. It's giving you a completely new life, completely new outcome. But sometimes, for that miracle to happen, and this is the scary part, you have to take a leap of faith. Now, that leap of faith, I wouldn't say that is a leap of faith you need to put a faith in anyone else. You need to put that faith in you. You need to be the one that has the faith in you so that you can start believing in your miracles, in the new identity that you're giving yourself in this world. Stop living in how life was in the past. Oh, I was poor, didn't have a lot of money, had no energy. I had no life. I wasn't poor, but that's it. I had a business, but then obviously the business disappeared within the COVID times. So I lost everything, had to start again. Everything that happens to us in life is there for a reason. And miracles happen when we focus on them, when we give them a reason to appear. So unless you are willing to take a leap of faith in yourself, not many miracles can happen, because then you're constantly living in what your past and also a little bit of your present, because you're still bringing the past into the present, is telling you. That identity of me being ill and not being able to do anything, not having a life, being constantly depressed and constantly in pain, that was an identity that I wasn't ready to let go of. But then I found something that helped me let go of it. And it's changed. Now I don't live in the illness identity anymore. I live in Sabrina's healthy. I can exercise without being in pain. I can even go out quite a lot of hours, I wouldn't recommend it, a lot of hours without drinking water, and still the pain is not the same as what it used to be. Before, that would have been literally like a killer. That would have put me straight to bed. If I didn't stick to a very, very, very strict schedule, even then, I still had a pain. But I had to let go of that fear, letting go of that identity, so I could make my miracles happen. So what fear, what identity have you been stuck in? Have you been living over and over again? What is it you say in the morning? Do you say you're happy to be alive? Like I did this on my last episode 2 days ago. I've been a bit away. And I said, children are excited about life. They're excited when they wake up. If they're grumpy, it's because they haven't slept well and all different other things. But they are mostly excited. Us grown-ups, we hate life. We complain and complain and complain and complain and blame everything else. We never take a deep look at ourselves and take a deep breath and go, what is it I'm actually identifying as? What is it that I'm actually staying stuck in so that my miracles don't happen? So that my dreams aren't coming to fruition? I can't even remember the word I was going to say. So that my miracles aren't turning into goals, which turn into a plan, and the plan turns into a physical action, and the physical action makes it happen. What am I staying stuck in? So I ask you, what are you staying stuck in so badly that's holding you by chains to not get to where you want to? Now, this could be a new relationship that you're looking for. This can be health-wise. This can be, to lose weight. This can be eating healthy. This can be business-wise. This can be new friendships. Nowadays, it's very hard to get new friends because everything is on the internet and pretty much all people sit like this with their phones. Remember, those type of people, there are the other type of people that actually want to talk to people as well. So there is always an opportunity. There's always a solution. But you need to identify first, what is it you're stuck in? What label have you given yourself? Is it illness? Is it tired? Doesn't sleep? No energy? What label have you given yourself that stops you from getting here where your dreams are, where your goals are, where your passion is, where your purpose lies? What's here to stop you from getting here? Because guess what? To get to success, you have to fail. And failing doesn't mean you're actually failing. It means you're in a learning process. But unless you're willing to take that leap of faith and trust in yourself and actually do it, then you're not going to learn anything. Then you're not going to get from here to there. You're not going to get from identifying as being sick, no energy, no motivation, only want to sleep or can't sleep. All these different identities, the labels that we put on ourselves. Oh, I'm not smart, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. Doesn't matter. You stop identifying as these labels, then you can move over here where your success lies, where your passion lies, where your security is, where probably most of your fear lies because it's out of your comfort zone. But guess what? Your fears are where your miracles start. We have to focus your energy on the miracle, kind of the end result, or the way that you're going to get there, instead of the fear that comes out first. Because the fear and your life, they're meant to go hand in hand. Your fear is meant to be there to encourage you to go a little bit further, and then you take the action to go further. So this could be your miracle, your action going further, and this is your fear. Your fear will always be there because it's meant to get you out of your comfort zone. But us as human beings, we have the fear in front of us. So then there's no action happening because you're constantly battling against your fear. You're constantly hitting a wall over and over and over again. There's a saying in Norwegian when you get very depressed or you get very down, you say that I've walked into a wall. And I used to always say, why can't they find the door? There's always a door. Why can't you jump through the window then instead if you can't see the door? But there is always a door. If you can't see the door, create a door. There's always an opportunity out there. If you're struggling, change it. Don't sit there and wait and hope that the world will get better, because guess what? It will not. And if the last 2 years have shown us anything, is that we can only trust in ourselves. We can only depend on ourselves. Doesn't mean that you can't depend on other people, but you come first. Because you are the one walking in your shoes. You are the one creating your life. You are the one earning money to put food on your table. You are the one eating that food. You are the one exercising to keep your health up. You are the one doing all those things. No one else. Not the government, not society, not friends, not family, not your partner, not your kids. You. So, hopefully you got some value from today. I know it's just a short one. I will be back again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Let me know in the comments if you found this valuable. Don't forget to follow me. I am live every single day at 1 p.m. CET time, so that's in Spain. Know that I appreciate you and that I love you, and I'm ready to see your miracles happen.